room is moving steady, back and forth, looking for the spirit in the north. Every single thread is showing worth in the struggle of the second birth. Colors clashing, then they start to blend, working for a means towards an end. Broken spirits that we need to mend, with the message that we try to send. Listen to the song the weaver sings, of the simple joy that life brings, of the majesty of common things, and the power of the spirit's wings. Ooh, 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 ooh. One by one, till it's done. Weave the light, make it bright. Ooh, ooh. The storm was raging for 100 days, lost in a dark and confusing maze. Thunder rolling in my troubled mind, leaving all my happiness behind. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I step outside and breathe the freshened air, washing away the burden of despair. The leaves are whispering a healing sound, and solid earth is underneath my ground. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. I close my eyes and let the sunlight in, forgiving myself for where I have been. The past is water underneath the bridge. I am standing tall upon the mountain ridge. It took a lot of tears to reach this place, to finally find a state of quiet grace. I will not look back at the turbulent sea. The tranquil shore is good enough for me. But now a gentle breeze is blowing through, bringing a sky of the clearest blue. The heavy clouds are finally breaking apart, and peace is settling softly in my heart. concrete walls are closing in on me. I need to find a place where I can just be. Too many years chasing after a ghost, being the one who suffered the very most. Now the engine's humming a different song, to a place where I feel like I finally belong. City in my rear view fading from sight, driving straight into the morning light. No more looking back at the shadows behind, leaving all the worry in the city grind. City grind. It's a bittersweet feeling to say goodbye, with a heavy heart and a tear in my eye. But the road is calling, I must obey, to find the sun in a brand new day. New day. New day. Words are spoken in the heat of the night, but love is the only thing that sets it right. No need for anger, no need for the storm. We can build a kingdom on a higher throne. It's a velvet revolution, baby. Changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, baby. Turning this whole world around. See the lady with the flowers in her hair, breathing in the hope within the morning air. She knows the secret that the wise men hide. It's the quiet power burning deep inside. Soft as a whisper, strong as the tide, nowhere for the darkness to hide. It's a velvet revolution, baby. Changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, baby. Turning this whole world around. Softly, so softly. The change is coming. They try to drown the spirit with the noise, with all the shiny baubles and the toys. But if you listen to the wind in the street, you'll hear a rhythm that is bittersweet. Listen to the whispers of the truth, my friend. A soulful message that'll never end. On this vibration you can depend, to help the broken spirit start to mend. It's not in the shouting or the angry tone. It's in the quiet moments when you're all alone. The truth is a feather, light and small, but it's the only thing that won't ever fall. Softly spoken, never broken. Listen to the whispers of the truth, my friend. A soulful message that'll never end. On this vibration you can depend, to help the broken spirit start to mend. Whisper, whisper, the truth is love, the truth is love, the truth is love. Whisper, whisper, the truth is love, the truth is love, the truth fire.
Walking down the hallway of the mind, wondering what treasures I will find. Leaving all the bitterness behind, to the universe I am resigned. Doors are opening on either side, nowhere for the secret self to hide. Floating on a deep and inner tide, on a long and transcendental ride. In the inner corridor of grace, looking at my true and honest face, moving at a slow and steady pace, through the boundaries of time and space. Beyond the skyline where the sun goes down, far away from this noisy town, there's a place where no one wears a frown, and the king doesn't need a crown. Laying back up on the cooling grass, watching all the silver clouds pass, sifting through the hours like the glass of a giant hourglass. On the soul horizon, I can see a vision of a world that's truly free, living in a perfect harmony between the mountains and the sea. lights hum a yellow tune underneath a silver moon. I walk the pavement slow and steady for a brand new start. I am ready. Quiet city streets at night, everything feels calm and bright. Just my footsteps and a breeze, finding a moment of release. The neon signs begin to blink, giving me the time to think. The daytime noise is put to rest. This is the time I love the best. Quiet city streets at night, everything feels calm and right. Just my footsteps and a breeze, finding a moment of release. Passing cab, a distant train, washing away the daytime strain. I breathe the cool September air and let go of my deep despair. In this concrete jungle I find peace, temporary sweet release. When no one wants a thing from me, I am just walking completely free. Quiet city streets at night, everything feels calm and right. Just my footsteps and the breeze, finding a moment of release. Walking on, yeah, finding my way. Quiet streets until the day. The match is struck, the wick is lit. In the quiet dark I sit, a tiny flame begins to dance, giving hope a second chance. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light. Keep the heavy shadows back, door, creeping slowly across the floor. I cup my hands to shield the glow. I cannot let this feeling go. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light. Keep the heavy shadows back. Guide me down this lonely track. It is just a small and simple thing, but oh, the comfort it can bring. A beacon for my weary soul, making all my pieces whole. When everything is falling down and silence covers all the town, I look into the golden spark and find my way through the dark. Flickering candle in the night, cast your warm and fragile light. Keep the heavy shadows back. Guide me down this lonely track. Keep on burning. Do not fade away. Sweet light, until the day.
Some people spend their whole lives building walls of stone and ice, never realizing that they're paying such a price. Isolation is a prison that we build with our own hands, while the bridges of forgiveness are forgotten in the sand. No more bridges left to burn. Wait for the tide to turn. Open up the heavy gate before it gets too late. Reach across the water and take a brother's hand. Try to find the common ground within this fractured land. The fire of the anger only leaves a trail of black. Once the bridge is gone, there is no
footsteps fade. Oh, oh, oh. Signs are down, throats are sore, streets still warm with belief. We don't know what comes next for sure, but hope ain't left the scene. After the march, before the dawn, that's where the spirit stays. Not in the shout, but in the yarn of long, courageous days. I sing soft so the hurt can rest in a future not yet born. Faith is just a tired chest breathing through the storm. Strings rise like morning light, horns not slow and proud. We didn't win, but we stood upright. Dawn hums low, hearts alive. Dawn hums low, hearts We are all just threads in a master's loom, waiting for the flowers of the soul to bloom. Different colors, but the same design, trying to make the light of the spirit shine. If I hurt you, then I hurt myself. It's not about the power or the worldly wealth. It's about the connection that we share, and showing the world that we truly care. Woven threads in the fabric of life, cutting through the anger and the daily strife. Hold on to the person standing next to you. It's the only way we're gonna make it through. Can you see the pattern starting to appear, casting out the shadows and the lingering fear? One big family under the sun, until the work of love is finally done. Woven together, me and you. Union Hall with peeling paint, dreams clocked in I'm lost in a Union Hall daydream. Fairer days than what we've seen. Still believe in what we mean. Union Hall daydream. Chairs remember every shout. Now they hum when no one's out. If tomorrow needs a plan, let it start with working hands. Lights off, spirit on. Lights off, spirit on. Lights off, spirit on. Growing up strong, there's a flower cracking through the stone, fighting the world all on its own. Just like the child in the tenement hall, bouncing his dreams against the wall. No sun to shine, no rain to fall, but the spirit answers when the roots call. It's a concrete garden, blooming wild. Don't underestimate the inner city child. Beauty rising from the dust and gray, finding a way to see a brighter day. Concrete garden. The system tries to cut the stem, but the power lies inside of them. Watered by tears and fed by hope, climbing up the slippery slope. Don't look down on what you don't understand. There's magic living in this hard land. Roots go deep beneath the street, where the heart of the people beat. Thump, 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 thump. Can you feel the pulse? It's a concrete garden, blooming wild. Don't underestimate the inner city child. Beauty rising from the dust and grain, finding a way to see a brighter day. Bloom on, bloom on, rise up through the cracks, yeah. Flower in the stone, soulful bridge to the world unseen. Electric solace, a digital prayer, floating like incense in the air, taking the weight of the daily care, finding the spirit waiting there. Technin-human too, searching for a vibration that is true. Don't let the coldness take your light. Keep the inner fire burning bright. Connect the soul, make it whole. Electric solace, a digital prayer, floating like incense in the air, taking the weight of the daily care, finding the spirit waiting in there. Human too, so foreign, human true, so warm. So warm.
The dawn is breaking through the velvet drapes, chasing away the shadowy night escapes. I feel the rhythm of your gentle chest as you are lying in your peaceful rest. Oh, the morning sun awakened in the room, sweeping away the midnight and the gloom. I thank the heavens as I look at you for giving me a love so pure and true. The birds are singing on the windowsill, the morning air is beautifully still. I brush a lock of hair across your brow. I have never felt so much at peace as mine. Oh, the morning sun awakening the room, sweeping away the midnight and the gloom. I thank the heavens as I look at you for giving me a love so pure and true. So you open up your sleepy eyes and greet me with the sweetest little sighs. A brand new day is waiting out the door, but I just wanna hold you a little more. The world will demand our time and our pace, but nothing can hurry the grace of this place. Let the coffee wait, let the phone ring. Right now you are my everything. Oh, the morning sun awaken in the room, sweeping away the midnight and the gloom. I thank the heavens as I look at you for giving me your love so pure and true. Morning sun, babe, shining down, waking up with you, best thing in this town. Felix. Drums hit hard, but they don't cry. I do that part just fine. Holding worlds behind my eyes, keeping perfect time. Dry drums, wet eyes, that's the rhythm of my day. I keep the beat, I tell no lies about the tears I play. Everybody needs a mask, mine just hums in tune. I sing like the cracks underneath the moon. Bass rap slow around my spine. Strings forgive the truth. I stay human by design in this tender groove. Drums stop, eyes breathe.
They can see for miles around, but they can't see the holy ground. Glass towers reaching high, piercing the heart of the blue sky, built on the backs of the poor and weak, while the prophets are all they see. Glass towers shiny and cold, trading the soul for a pot of gold. Reflection blinds the eyes of the judge. Can you hear the sound shaking the pillars of the giants coming down? Glass towers reaching high, piercing the heart of the blue sky, built on the backs of the poor and weak, while the prophets are all they see. Falling down piece by piece, shattered dreams, build it better next time, with love. You don't have to shout to make a sound. Truth is often found on the quiet ground, between the lines of a politician's lie, underneath the surface of a tearful eye. They try to bury what they don't understand, but the spirit rises across the land, a gentle power that you cannot bind, living in the heart of all mankind. It's the silent truth, speaking in the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Listen to the rhythm, listen to the beat of the quiet evolution on the street. Words can be hollow, words can be cold, but the truth is a story that must be told. Listen close. The truth, so quiet, so real.
The road is long, the shadows deep, promises are hard to keep. I stumble blindly in the night, searching for a guiding light. Hold on to the light inside, let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. Friends may come and friends may go, leaving footprints in the snow. But you must grow this path alone to find the place you call your home. Hold on to the light inside, let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. A spark of hope, a tiny gleam, waking from a troubled dream. I lift my head, I dry my eyes, and look up at the dawning sky. The sun will rise, the shadows flee, and set your weary spirit free. Hold on to the light inside. Let it be your faithful guide. When the dark begins to press, find the strength in your distress. Yeah, hold on to the light. Keep shining bright. Let it be your faith. Do not lose the way. Hold on to the light.
Hey. Bread before the note.
Alarm clock sings in minor key. Coffee tastes like yesterday. I put my dreams in my pocket, see, carry them quiet through the day. This falsetto for the working man, soft but it still stands tall. A fragile voice with a steady plan, trying not to break it all. Boss man's smile is paper thin. Clock keeps tapping my back, but there's a fire under my skin that the world can't tax. Horn stab time like a warning sign. Strings hold hope in place. I sing high just to stay alive with my human face. Clock fades out, heart clocks in. Waves breathe in time. Like front wind on my tired skin. Thinking about where we've all been. Promises drift like paper boats. Hope still floats. tonight. Shadows dancing in the pale yellow light. People moving with a heavy, steady pace, searching for a little bit of saving grace. Little child looking through the window pane, wondering if the sun will ever break the rain. Hunger is a ghost that haunts the city streets, while the rhythm of the struggle never skips a beat. All the street lights of Bronzeville shine so bright, guiding all the weary souls through the lonely night. Keep on pushing till the morning comes around. Lift your head up high, don't you look down on the ground. Can you feel the heartbeat of the people rising up above the high steeple? It's a symphony of hope and sacrifice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. Keep on shining in the city. Bronzeville lights. The city sleeps, the shadows fall. I hear you whisper down the hall. A cup of coffee growing cold, a love story that never gets old. Oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. I play the records we used to know, the firelight is burning low, a gentle peace fills up the room, chasing away the heavy gloom. Oh, oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. every storm, through every tear. I am safe when you are near. We've walked through the fire, felt the rain and the desire. Now all that's left is pure and true. All that I need is you. Oh, in the midnight hour, your love is a blooming flower, taking away the pain and the sorrow, giving me strength for tomorrow. Yeah, just you and me in the midnight hour, slowly drifting, fading into love. The sun dips low, painting the room, chasing away evening gloom. Put on a record, nice and slow, basking in the amber glow. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. Your head upon my shoulder rests, feeling the beating in our chests. No words needed, we understand the simple touch of your warm hand. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. The shadows stretch across the floor. We lock the world outside the door. A private haven, yours and mine, where love is like a vintage wine. Let the world keep rushing by underneath the evening sky. We have found a love so true, nothing else but me and you. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. Sway with me in the golden light. knees glow low. Wurlitzer sings what I can't say. Every chord takes the weight away. Sins dissolve in minor tones. I'm not wholly just alone. This is my confessional sound. Truth laid bare, no one around. Broken notes, but faith is found. Well, it's her confessional. Hands are tired, heart is thin. Still I let the mercy in. If forgiveness had a face, it would look like gentle space. Last chord fades into me. Morning hum, night workers walking home with sunrise in their eyes. City on stretching bones under amber skies. Sunrise over Bronzeville paints the hope back in. Every tired soul stands still just to breathe again. I sing high to greet the day, like a fragile vow. Yesterday is drifting away. We are only now. Strings glow like warming skin, horns bow to light. Life begins and begins again in this quiet fight. Sun up, spirit lives.
The world is heavy and the news is bad. It is enough to make a strong man sad. But we cannot let the darkness win the fight. We got to search for a little bit of light. Hold on to the good wherever you find it. Do not let the bitter trouble try to blind it. Keep a little hope inside your weary soul. Love is the only thing that makes us whole. I see the kindness in a stranger's smile. I watch a mother rocking a sleeping child. There is beauty hiding in the simplest things, like like the sweet song that a sparrow sings. Hold on to the good wherever you find it. Do not let the bitter trouble try to blind it. Keep a little hope inside your weary soul. Love is the only thing that makes us whole. When times get tough and money gets so tight, we have got each other to make it right. A shared meal and a comforting embrace can put the humanity back in the human race. They try to tear us down and make us cold, but we got a spirit that cannot be sold. Stand up tall and walk with quiet grace, and wipe the tears from your brother's face. Hold on to the good wherever you find it. Do not let the bitter trouble try to blind it. Keep a little hope inside your weary soul. Love is the only thing that makes us whole. Hold on, there's hold on tight. Keep the good. Everything will be alright.
Trembling hands, like a castle made of glass upon the shifting sands. One stone of anger, one word of localized hate could shatter the beauty of our collective fate. Looking at the glass horizon, where the morning sun is rising, handled with a we have given far too much. Transparency is scary to the men who live in lies. They'd rather have a curtain pulled across our open eyes, but we can see the cracks and we can see the light shining through the fragments in the middle of the night. Reflections of a better way, starting from the break of day, clear and bright out of sight. Looking at the glass horizon, where the morning sun is rising, handled with a touch. We have given far too
in the dead of night, chasing the reflection of the traffic light. The wipers clicking like a steady heart, wondering where the ending and the start. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid mercy, out of control, playing a cinematic soulful role. Watching the world through a watery lens, forgiving the enemies and the friends. Pavement shines like a silver floor, leading us to a brand new door. Wash it away, the gray of the day. Rain on the windshield, washing the soul, making the spirit feel young and whole. A liquid mercy, out of control, playing a cinematic soulful role. Let it rain, let it fall, sweet rain. Let it rain, let it fall, sweet rain.
The winter chill is in the air, snow's falling everywhere, but inside by the glowing stove, we cultivate a steady love. You reach out with your warm hands, the only touch that understands, melting all the ice away, telling me you are gonna stay. We drink our tea and softly speak, caressing a tear upon my cheek. A tender word, a knowing glance, a quiet and a soulful dance. You reach out with your warm hands, the only touch that understands, melting all the ice away, telling me you are gonna stay. The world outside is frozen tight, but we are burning bright tonight, connected by a gentle hold, keeping away the bitter cold. The greatest wealth a man can hold is not a pile of shining gold. It is the comfort of a friend, staying with nice and warm. Yeah, yeah, steady love, warm hands. Statue standing in the empty square, frozen in a silent stony prayer. There's a heavy feeling in the air, like a ghost is hiding everywhere. Footsteps echoing upon the stone, feeling like I'm standing all alone. Every secret that I've ever known into the evening wind is being blown. Shadows of the plaza long and deep, watching while the weary city sleeps. Promises that we were meant to keep, in the harvest that the Spirit reaps. Dark and light, in the night,
Close your eyes and let the world dissolve. Watch the problems of the day resolve into a tapestry of light and shade, where the memories of the struggle fade. Saddened dreams floating in the air, taking us away from every care. A gentle touch, a silent prayer, finding beauty everywhere. Moonlight painting pictures on the wall, waiting for the inner voice to call. There's a universe inside your mind, leaving all the heavy weights behind. Dream on.
of the river to the street, waking up the workers and the weary feet. The tall towers hiding in the gray and white, waiting for the sun to kill the ghost of night. Morning mist is rising, covering the scars. We can't see the buildings, we can't see the stars. Just a human heartbeat in a cloud of lace, finding some compassion in a frantic place. Blowing in the gutter like a kite. Someone's going home from working through the night. The city's getting ready for the daily grind. Leave the bitter yesterday far behind. Clear the air, let the light come in. This is where the new day will begin. Morning mist. Running through the factory gate, cogs are turning, grinding bone, turning a man into a stone. Robots humming a digital tune underneath the plastic moon. Lost in the machine, spinning round, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number but a data stream, waking up from the American dream. Can anybody hear my voice? Do we even have a choice? Assembly line of broken souls, filling up the empty holes. Production rising, spirit low. Where did the human kindness go? Need a wrench to fix the heart before we completely fall apart.
System overload, short circuit, sparks flying. I am not a gear, I am a man.
Lost in the machine, spinning round, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number in a data stream, waking up from the American dream.
Break the cycle. Unplug. Feel. Be real.
is heavy on the glass, waiting for the storm to pass. The wind is howling through the trees, bringing the city to its knees. Winter's chill, it's cold and deep, but I have a promise I will keep. I keep the fire burning bright to guide you home through the snowy night. I wrap my scarf around my neck, keeping my anxious heart in check. I look down the empty avenue, waiting patiently for you. Winter's chill, it's cold and deep, but I have a promise I will keep. I keep the fire burning bright to guide you home through the snowy night. Then I see a figure in the snow, a silhouette I surely know. You run to me, we hold on tight, melting the ice in the winter night. The cold outside can do its worst, but love will always quench the thirst. Inside these arms you're safe and warm, a shelter from the freezing storm. Winter's chill, it's cold and deep, but I have a promise I will keep. I keep the fire burning bright to guide you home through the snowy night. Safe and warm. Hold me tight. Fire is burning, yeah, home at last.
I cried an ocean over you, broke my heart completely in two. I'm on the love we used to share, drowning in my own despair. But today I shed the final tear, washing away the lingering fear. My eyes are dry, my spirit free, returning to the heart of me. I pack your letters in a box, changing all the heavy loads. I open up the window wide, let the fresh air come inside. But today I shed the final tear, washing away the lingering fear. My eyes are dry, my spirit free, returning to the heart of me. I look into the mirror glass, knowing that this pain will pass. I find a smile I thought I lost. I finally paid the bitter cost. Grief is just a heavy cold, a tightened feeling in the throat. But you can take it off and breathe. When you finally choose to leave. But today I shed the final tear, washing away the lingering fear. My eyes are dry, my spirit free, returning to the heart of me. No more crying, feeling strong. Yeah, moving forward. The final tear. Fragments of a life in the neon glow, watching all the people as they come and go. A mosaic made of joy and tears, gathered through the passing of the years. In the midnight mosaic, we find our place, a tiny speck of color in the human race, bound by love and safety. faces coming back to life in the middle of the urban strife. Nothing's wasted if the soul is true. Everything is leading back to you.
Tell me your secrets in the dead of night, before the morning brings the harsh white light. I'll catch your worries in my open palm and keep your spirit steady, keep it calm. We don't need the music to start to dance. We don't need the logic, we just need the chance to feel the vibration of a heart in tune under the gaze of a Chicago moon. Soulful whispers floating in the air, showing me the love that's always there. Emetic, cinematic feelings, intimate and deep. Promises we finally mean to keep. In the silence we find our way, beyond the things we could never say.
Just a whisper. Soul to soul. So soft.
Walking down a familiar street, remembering the rhythm of our feet. The corner store is painted blue, but it feels just like it used to do. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound.
swings are rusty now. We grew up, I don't know how. We dreamed of flying far away, but part of my soul will always stay. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learned to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. I tip my hat to the grocery man, living life the best he can. It's good to see the roots go deep, a precious memory I will keep. Yeah, we chase the money, chase the fame, but this old street still knows my name. A gentle anchor to the past, a love for home that's built to last. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. Old streets, memories stay, going back home. Yeah, feeling good.
Hey. It's coming.
It's coming.
Hey. We tried fighting with a fist of stone, ended up feeling all alone. We tried shouting till our throats were raw, never changed a single law. Maybe it's time for a different plan, to heal the woman and heal the man. Join the love revolution, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybe. Weapon of choice is a gentle smile, walking together mile after mile. Love's revolution is the only way to bring about a brand new day. Hatred is a heavy coat to wear, dragging you down into despair. Throw it off, let your spirit fly like an eagle in the open sky. Forgiveness is the key to the lock, standing solid as a rock. It starts in the mirror,
the velvet curtains tight, lock away the glaring light. Let the room be soft and dim, filled with shadows to the brim. Behind these velvet curtains, dear, we have nothing left to fear. A sanctuary just for two, a secret world for me and you. The outside world is loud and cold, a story that is too often told. But in here the air is warm, safe from every raging storm. Behind these velvet curtains, dear, we have nothing left to fear. A sanctuary just for two, a secret world for me and you. Lay your head upon my chest, take a moment, simply rest. Let the heavy burdens fall, we do not need to hear them call. We build a fortress of our own, made of love and not of stone, where every whisper is a prayer and kindness fills the quiet. Behind these velvet curtains, dear, we have nothing left to fear. A sanctuary just for two, a secret world for me and you. Close it all out, hold me near, safe and sound. Behind the curtains. Sunlight filtering through the dusty red, promises of things the preacher never said. In the corner of the chapel on the hill, everything is quiet, everything is still. Through the painted glass, the world is colored blue, searching for a version of the simple truth. Lush and lonely, in the middle of the crowd, singing hallelujah, but not very loud. Ooh. Cracks are forming in the images of saints. Time is peeling back the layers of the pain, just like every heart that tries to stay sincere.